What up, it's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, March 29th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The all-powerful Thanos issues the Avengers a warning that the end is near in the latest trailer for Infinity War. The clip released Tuesday on Twitter to mark 1 month before the Marvel superhero epic reaches theaters features new footage of the Avengers, including Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., Captain America, played by Chris Evans, Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland, and more preparing for the arrival of Thanos, played by Josh Brolin. Black Panther, played by Chadwick Boseman, says, "Today, we don't fight for one life, we fight for all of them." The trailer ends with the Guardians of the Galaxy crew as Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, tells a teenage Groot, played by Vin Diesel, to stop playing video games during a comedic scene. Groot, who can only speak by saying, "I am Groot," but is understood by the Guardians, shocks Star-Lord and Drax at the foul language he uses. Avengers Infinity War is set to arrive in theaters on April 27th. Marvel recently released a set of posters for the film that are color-coded to represent the Infinity Stone Thanos seeks that will allow him to control space, time, and reality. Donald Glover posted on Twitter Wednesday a script from his recently canceled Deadpool animated series that features Mirth with the Mouth commenting on the scrap show. Glover said, "For the record, I wasn't too busy to work on Deadpool," before he posted 15 pages of the fourth wall breaking script that deals with Deadpool arriving in Africa to protect the world's last male northern white rhino sedan. The real sedan died last week. The script discussed racism and references to Facebook, Bitcoin, someone biting Beyonce, and the Sacramento police killing of Stephen Clark while taking jabs at Marvel. Glover was set to serve as the showrunner, executive producer, and writer of the Deadpool animated series alongside his brother Stephen Glover. FXX has ordered the project straight to series. The Glovers currently work on Atlanta, which airs on FX. Deadpool asked Sedan in the script, "Do you think they canceled the show because of racism?" "Yeah, all the writers were black. The references were pretty black too. I heard they went over lunch budget over ordering Jamaican food at least at once." Deadpool continues by saying, "It just feels like everyone wants something different, but no one wants to do anything different to get it. Doesn't Marvel have enough feel-good minority shows everyone supports but doesn't watch? I mean, I think our show would be funny. I just want a place to be honest, and I guess that place is Freeform." Roseanne Barr says George Clooney turned down the Roseanne revival. The 65-year-old actress said on Tuesday's episode of The Howard Stern Show that it was a bummer Clooney won't return as Booker Brooks on the ABC series. Barr told host Howard Stern George Clooney didn't want to come on, so that was a bummer. She explained, "I thought, well, he lives in Italy, so..." Clooney played Brooks in the first season of Roseanne, which premiered in 1988. Barr, who voiced her love for the actor, recalled how Clooney supported her after she received a chocolate one to mark the show's success. The actress said the show went to #1 in its third episode. He goes, "They fucking gave what his face a Rolls Royce on this network." She can recount it. He goes, "Let's go out and I'll throw it in there and you hit with the bat. Then we'll send a picture to the head of the network." Roseanne originally had a 9-season run from 1988 to 1997. The show returned Tuesday with Barr and original stars John Goodman, Laurie Metcalf, Michael Fishman, Sarah Gilbert, and Lacey Goranson. Barr tweeted Wednesday after the revival premiered to 18.2 million viewers, "I am so grateful to the fans of the Roseanne show for giving it a good premiere rating. You're all wonderful. Here is to make America laugh and talk again. Love you." Corey Feldman said on Twitter Wednesday that he was stabbed Tuesday night alongside photos of himself being hospitalized. The actor says that he was stabbed while sitting in his car with a security guard when 3 men approached his vehicle. He says he was stabbed while his security guard was distracted and another car pulled up with an attacker. He wrote, "I'm in the hospital. I was attacked tonight. A man opened my car door and stabbed me with something. Please say prayers for us." He said alongside photos of himself laying in a hospital bed and being checked in. He said, "Thank God it was only myself and my security in the car when 3 men approached while security was distracted. Well, a guy a guy in a car pulled up and attacked. I'm okay. Feldman referred to the attackers as Wolfpack, who have been sending threats to him on social media, and said that the Los Angeles Police Department is investigating the matter as an attempted homicide. The 46-year-old continued, LAPD currently investigating the case and an attempted homicide. I've had mounting threats on all SM platforms by this vile Wolfpack, and this, I'm sure, is a result of those negative actions. I have a reason to believe it's all connected. Enough is enough. How sick are these people? The LAPD said to Fox News that they were not aware of an investigation at this time. Feldman made headlines in October when he announced how he was going to expose Hollywood pedophiles by making a film that would be funded through an Indiegogo campaign. Feldman, in a video promoting the campaign, which has since ended after raising over $270,000 out of $1 million, said that he has put his life at risk since announcing the project. Armie Hammer described to Conan O'Brien Tuesday how he was left in charge of an empty restaurant he was dining at after the owner left to deliver food to Halle Berry. Hammer brought up the incident during a conversation about fame and how he believes most people in Los Angeles don't even recognize him. The actor said of how he reacted after the owner explained to him how he was leaving to deliver food to Berry with a smile on his face. I was like, this is the most LA experience that has ever happened to me. He says he had no idea, I think, of who I was. He just saw me and was like, he got that kind of a trustworthy face. I let him run my restaurant. Hammer was also on Conan to promote his new film, Final Portrait, from writer and director Stanley Tucci, which he says rivals Quentin Tarantino's profanity-laden Reservoir Dogs and how many times the F word is used. Final Portrait stars Hammer as a friend of a talented artist played by Jeffrey Rush who wants to paint his portrait, but ends up taking several weeks working on the project in order to craft the perfect piece. Hammer says, I think we also set a record for the amount of F-bombs in the movie. It's like Us and Reservoir Dogs, which is funny because ours is literally a movie about the artistic process and actually watching paint dry. Sadie Robertson says Dancing with the Stars had nothing to do with her developing an eating disorder. The 20-year-old television personality denied in an interview with Entertainment Tonight that her time on the ABC reality competition triggered unhealthy eating habits and body image. Robertson, who was partnered with Mark Ballas in season 19, said, it has nothing to do with Dancing with the Stars. I was dancing 8 hours a day. Of course, you're going to look good, and that's not always going to be a reality. When I came away from that, my mindset was like, I have to be that. I'm now not good enough because I'm not where I was, which got me to an unhealthy place. The star added, it wasn't Dancing with the Stars. It was me coming out of that and having the unhealthy view of my body. Robertson said that the Dancing with the Stars, on the contrary, helped her develop confidence. She shared, it helped me and it made me walk so much more confidently and so much stronger. Robertson went public about her eating disorder in a blog post in September. She encouraged fans to let go of the ugly, fear, anger, resentment, and jealousy in her book Live Fearless, which debuted in February. She wrote, according to an excerpt from Fox News, I'm talking about letting go of negative emotions like fear, disappointment, and all the things that make you feel ugly and unworthy. Robertson and her family came to fame on the A&E series Duck Dynasty. Kevin Smith posted on Instagram how he enjoyed a trip to Disneyland with his wife Jennifer Schwabach Smith and their daughter Harley Quinn Smith after suffering a massive heart attack in February. Smith said alongside a photo of himself posing with his wife and daughter in front of the Disneyland castle, "You just survived a heart attack. What are you going to do next? I'm going to at Disneyland." Yesterday, we took a family trip together for the first time in years to the happiest place on earth and to celebrate my still being alive and to do research. He continued after mentioning how they spent the day going on every ride in the park. Jen and I would bring a young at Harley Quinn Smith to at Disney at least once a month. So yesterday's trip to #Magic Kingdom was not only good for the heart, it was good for the soul. Smith was hospitalized in February after performing a new stand-up special, Kevin Smith Live, at the Alex Theater in Glendale, California. He had completed one of 2 planned shows before he began to feel sick and decided to call an ambulance. Kendra Wilkinson is spending time with family and friends amid reports of a split from her husband. The 32-year-old television personality enjoyed an outing Tuesday with 3-year-old daughter Elijah Mary amid rumors she's heading for a divorce with Hank Bassett. Wilkinson and Elijah attended an Easter egg hunt at Underwood Family Farms in Moore Park, California, with blogger Jessica Hall and her 2 daughters. Wilkinson shared several photos and videos on Instagram stories from the outing. She wrote, "Great days with my loves I am Jessica Hall." Hall also posted a group photo with Wilkinson and their daughters. She captioned the picture, had a great afternoon with at Kendra_Wilkinson_Bassett and Elijah, #Underwood Family Farms, #Easter Fun, #family, #sparkle and pink. Wilkinson, who was not wearing her wedding ring in the photos, has said in a series of posts Sunday that life isn't making any sense, according to E! News. People reported Tuesday that Wilkinson and Bassett are preparing to separate. A source says they have been having a really tough time, especially over the last 3 to 6 months. The insider added she's always been someone who wanted to be fully committed, married forever, and was definitely a I'll never get a divorce kind of girl, but she really lost trust in her marriage, and she realized there's no turning back. Wilkinson said in February that she was having marital problems with Bassett. The couple married in June 2009 and share Elijah, an 8-year-old son, Hank Bassett IV. Fergie's son celebrated her 43rd birthday by dressing up as Harry Potter. Fergie said in an Instagram post Tuesday that she spent the occasion with her most magical gift, 4-year-old son Axel Jack, with whom she shares with ex-husband Josh Duhamel. The singer shared a photo of Axel wearing a Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry uniform, round eyeglasses, and a painted-on lighting bolt-shaped scar. The 4-year-old completed his look with a toy wand. Fergie captioned the picture, "My most magical birthday gift ever, #Axel Jack." Fergie said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight in January that Axel is a ham like Duhamel. The star says, "Yes, he's a ham. I think just like his dad and maybe his mom. I don't know." She added, "He loves to laugh. He loves to have fun. Anything Boss Baby is that's on repeat at our house." Fergie announced her split from Duhamel in September after 8 years of marriage. She says the same month that she and the actor remain great friends and focus on raising Axel. The singer told Entertainment Tonight, "There's so much love that we have for each other. We really like each other. We have fun with each other." She explains, "We're just not a romantic couple anymore, but we are still Axel's parents through and through." Dottie West and Ricky Skaggs will join the Country Music Hall of Fame. Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood announced in a news conference Tuesday in Nashville that the late country star and Skaggs, who's 63, will be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, along with late fiddle player Johnny Gimbel. West's son, Kerry West, and longtime friend Ginny Seeley remembered the singer at the event, according to Rolling Stone. Seeley noted that West, who died at the age of 58 in 1991, was a fan of lamps and candles. She said of West, "I can't help but think that she's going to have every damn light in heaven burning tonight." West, who was known for such hits as "Here Comes My Baby Back Again" and "A Lesson in Leaving." Skaggs, a singer and mandolin player known for Highway 40 Blues and Country Boy, attended the press conference where he paid tribute to his wife and family. Gimbel, a one-time member of Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys, died at the age of 88 in 2015. Gwen Stefani and her kids are spending their spring break from school in Oklahoma. The 48-year-old singer enjoyed time with her 3 sons, 11-year-old Kingston, 9-year-old Zuma, and 4-year-old Apollo, and extended family this week in boyfriend Blake Shelton's hometown and state. Stefani shared photos Tuesday on Instagram from an outing with Kingston in the woods. The pair both wore outdoor clothing, with Stefani in a green and leopard print jacket and Kingston in a camouflage coat. The star captioned the selfie, #Stefani, #Oklahoma, #Spring Break GX. She added of a picture of Kingston, #growing up GX. The snapshots were similar to a photo Stefani had shared of her niece and goddaughter Stella Stefani on Monday. She wrote, "Stella Stefani, #Spring Break 2018, #goddaughter GX, #Oklahoma." Stefani and her sons have spent plenty of time at Shelton's Ranch at Tishomingo, Oklahoma, since she started dating the country star in 2015. She said in November that the ranch inspired a song on her holiday album, "You Make Me Feel Like Christmas." The singer said of the property on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, "It's this fenced-in high fence with all kinds of exotic animals. Herds, acres." He says, "Like a nerd, as the wildest beasts were passing by, I was running and I was like, oh, maybe I should just try singing something. Maybe something will come." And the whole chorus to the song Christmas Eve came. Hailee Steinfeld is fueling rumors she's dating fellow singer Niall Horan. The 21-year-old American singer and actress posted a photo of herself wearing a Niall Horan shirt amidst reports she's seen the 24-year-old British star. Steinfeld captioned the post on Twitter with coordinates in Brixton, London. Horan performed at the O2 Brixton Academy in the district Thursday, March 22nd. E! News reported Tuesday that Steinfeld and Horan are dating, but keeping their relationship casual. The source says it's true that Hailee and Niall are dating, but at this point it is still pretty casual. Steinfeld and Horan had attended the Backstreet Boys concert together in February. The pair were previously spotted together at the American Music Awards in November, with Horan wishing Steinfeld a happy birthday the next month. He wrote, "Happy birthday to the loveliest person on the planet and one of my best friends, and Hailee Steinfeld." Steinfeld is known for playing Emily Junk in Pitch Perfect 2 and its sequel. Horan came to fame with the boy band One Direction and released his debut solo album Flicker in October. Pinball manufacturer Stern has announced a new Iron Maiden themed pinball machine titled Legacy of the Beast. Iron Maiden's pinball will replicate the excitement of a live Iron Maiden concert and allow players to experience different forms of the band's skull-faced mascot Eddie as he embarks on a quest to slay the beast. The machine will be available for purchase with Pro, Premium, and Limited Edition models that feature hand-drawn artwork from illustrator and Iron Man fan Jeremy Packer. All models will include 12 Iron Maiden songs, including Numbered by the Beast, Hallowed Be Thy Name, and 2 Minutes to Midnight, among others. The limited edition model, which retails at $8,999 and is limited to a production run of 500 units, includes an exclusive mirror black glass, back glass, and an upgraded sound system. The Pro model retails at $5,900, and the Premium model costs $7,599. Chairman and CEO Stern Pinball Gary Stern says, Iron Maiden is one of the most iconic bands of all time, and we're excited to have Eddie join the ranks of Stern Pinball's rock and roll lineup. Stern Pinball has previously designed pinball machines around fellow rock bands such as AC/DC, the Rolling Stones, Metallica, and Aerosmith. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of March 31st. Number 10, The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar with Pray For Me. Number 9, Lil Dicky featuring Chris Brown with Freaky Friday. Number 8, Camila Cabello featuring Young Thug with Havana. Number 7, Triple X Tenation with Sad. Number 6, Zedd, Maren Morrison Gray with The Middle. Number 5, Post Malone featuring Ty Dolla $ign with Psycho. Number 4, Bruno Mars and Cardi B with Finesse. Number 3, Ed Sheeran with Perfect. Number 2, Baby Ray and Florida Georgia Line with Meant to Be. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of March 31st, Drake with God's Plan. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2006, Tom Jones is knighted by Queen Elizabeth II. Tom Jones can apparently count among his fans one Elizabeth Windsor of London, England, known professionally as Elizabeth II by the grace of God of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and of her realms and territories queen. A 38-year-old mother of 4 when the alluring Mr. Jones made his first great splash in March 1965, Her Majesty bestowed upon him 4 decades later one of the highest honors to which a British subject can aspire. On this date in 2006, Queen Elizabeth II made the Welsh sensation Tom Jones, now Sir Tom Jones, a Knight Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Who can know exactly what it was about Tom Jones that appealed to the Queen, or how closely she followed his career through its many interesting turns? We do know that many of her female contemporaries, however, were drawn in as much by his charisma and legendary sex appeal than by any particular musical gifts. Not that Tom Jones wasn't a fine interpreter of popular song, but his greatest gift was as a live performer, and his live performances did tend to emphasize his charm, his dark good looks, and his surprisingly funky dance moves as much as his singing. In his prime, in his form-fitting pants and shirt with plunging necklines, Tom Jones embodied an aesthetic that was so easily lampooned in later years that to lampoon it had to become a tired cliche. Those who regard him as an object of fun would do well to revisit some of his 1960s and 1970 television performances, which showed him to be a powerfully appealing live entertainer. As of 2008, the only pop stars equal rank to Sir Tom are Paul McCartney, Elton John, and Britain's ageless answer to Elvis Presley, Cliff Richard. Further down the chivalric ladder for the time being, and not entitled to the honorific Sir, are commanders Roger Daltrey and Eric Clapton, and even further down, the lowly Mick Jagger as yet a mere member of the Most Excellent Order. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, March 29th, 2018, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.